Ladies and gentlemen, gather round as we embark on a majestic journey through the skies of political theater, where jet engines roar louder than any opponent's critique. Today, we're soaring into the stratosphere with a tale as grand as Air Force One itself. A tale that involves jumbo jets, royal gifts, and of course, our very own President Donald J. Trump, whose diplomatic finesse might just rival his talent for making headlines. Now, you may have heard that the United States is preparing to accept a rather extravagant gift from Qatar's royal family. Yes, you heard right. A Boeing 747-8 jumbo jet, a flying palace fit for a king, or, in this case, a president. Why, you ask? Well, because our current Air Force One is practically ancient in aviation years. At over 40 years old, it's basically the Betty White of aircraft, but without the charm or longevity. President Trump, ever the savvy negotiator, had initially signed off on a deal to get a new fleet built, taking over from the Obama administration. Oh, those were simpler times when the only thing we had to argue about was the price of a presidential plane. Trump got the cost down because if there's one thing we know, he's a master of the deal. Just ask any reality TV producer. But alas, the wheels of bureaucracy turned slowly, and when the election didn't quite pan out as planned, progress on the planes was as stalled as a New York City cab in rush hour. Enter the Qataris with their generous gift and offer the president referred to as a great gesture. And who could disagree? After all, who wouldn't want a free plane? It's like Oprah's giving away cars, but at 30,000 feet. Now, some may question the ethics of accepting such a gift, but White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt assures us there's no quid pro quo here. Absolutely not, she says, because President Trump only has the American public's interests at heart. So rest easy, folks. This is a gift, not a trade deal. It's like receiving a fruitcake at Christmas. You didn't ask for it, but you might as well enjoy it. Of course, not everyone is convinced. Repicharn. Richie Torres from New York is sounding the ethical alarm, claiming this flying grift is unprecedented in American history. But let's be honest, if you're going to break records, you might as well do it at 600 miles per hour. And isn't it comforting to know that even in the skies, America can win bigly? So what do you think, dear viewers? Is this Qatar gift a savvy move or a sky-high scandal? Let us know in the comments below. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We promise our content is more entertaining than a mid-flight movie on a decades-old aircraft. As for the current Air Force One fleet, well, they're still flying those old birds that have been around since the Reagan era. It seems even airplanes have a harder time retiring than some politicians. But fear not, Boeing is on the case, proudly building the next generation of Air Force One, set to roll out by 2029. A timeline that, much like a politician's promise, seems both ambitious and optimistic. In the meantime, Trump Force One, the president's personal Boeing 757, remains a sight to behold. Its gleaming exterior, with Trump emblazoned across the side, is as subtle as a campaign rally in full swing. And let's face it, if you can't have Air Force One, you might as well travel in style. As President Trump prepares for a Middle Eastern adventure, meeting leaders from Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and the UAE, the Qatari gift remains a topic of hot debate. But rest assured, this diplomatic dance will not see the plane presented or accepted during the trip. After all, even when you're flying high, there's always time for a little legal review. So folks, as we wrap up this high-flying saga, remember to stay tuned, stay engaged, and keep the conversation going. Whether you're Team Trump or skeptical of the skies, your opinion matters. So drop a comment, hit like, and subscribe for more tales of aerial absurdity and political prowess. Until next time, keep your tray tables up, your seatbelts fastened, and your eyes on the skies as we navigate the ever-entertaining world of politics.